1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to you, Sagittarius, blessed. Happy birthday to you, Sagittarius, sexy Sag. Happy birthday to all of my lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't forget, intelligent, December the 17th, Sagittarius. Happy birthday is for you. Now let's get the scoop. Sagittarius, some of you guys are really spiritual providers here. Some of you guys are here to provide and engineer spiritual training for others, in which you guys came here as ascended masters, as volunteer. That's why you guys are fire, all right? If you guys go back to the history of fire, it came from a higher dimensional level, okay? I can't make it up, but the bottom line is this. You guys are spiritual providers, and a lot of you guys are, on that spiritual journey right now, where you guys are laying a foundation, but you don't realize, some of you guys need to know you're spiritual time travelers. A lot of you guys don't look your age, and you don't know why you don't age, and nothing is going on like this, that, and the third. It's because you guys are definitely volunteers to time travel here to help engineer Earth's spiritual fear, okay? I can't make it up. You guys are here to rejuvenate and elevate, Earth's energy that Earth's harness and equate, okay? Meaning you guys are a whole vast divine plan, a part of this planet. You are let me recreate that, because you are a divine, vast part of this divine plan, on this beautiful divine planet. That word is that for a reason. The higher realm named it planet, so that you guys can know that it was all a plan. Now the last two letters is ET. And it's because you guys are here to experience and transmute that energy. And you guys are a part of this, end of times plan as well. Okay? You are part of this whole vast plan on this beautiful divine planet. All right? And that is till the end of times. So a lot of you guys, you're spiritual providers, because you provide that spiritual solution for a lot of people. They come to you in time of need, and you guys really help them transmute that low vibe energy to high vibe energy frequency. And that's a beautiful thing. So A+ Sagittarius. A lot of you guys are ascended masters. You're here a lot of you guys volunteer to travel here, to have this human experience. It's beautiful how you guys are high volume deities here, experiencing time travel. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, because you guys are here to help people seek the truth. It's not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence it's not by accident, circumstance, or coincidence that your birthday is falling on a Tuesday. And the higher realms told me through that Tuesday that you guys are here to TU, the abbreviation for Tuesday, TUES, or TUE for some. Okay, so anyway, the abbreviation that I'm getting is TUES. It's for you guys are here to bring the truth. All right. and allow people to understand it, which is understand, and exploit it in every way through how you guys experience and giving them the solution. Okay, so it's a truth that you guys will understand and expose for others and experience just to help others with the solution of it. Okay. Yeah, because I used to think people steal for, like some people steal ideas. Ooh, some people stealing IDs. Anyway, so some people are stealing IDs too. But I used to think that they were stealing to actually steal, from you. But when I found out, because I was like, what they hacking for, because ever since, we've been doing this thing called influencing or being a content creator or what have you. You got people that actually try to hack into your things and steal your ideas and things of that nature. I used to think it was the fact that, they were, because this is what I heard, that people were, stealing, like when you hear other, information, they say, yeah, people stealing your ideas or people trying to steal your ideas and things of that nature. I'm like, what is going on? So now I know the truth of it. So the truth is they're not just stealing the idea for what you guys, think they are to adhere. They are stealing your truth. So Sagittarius, people out here trying to steal truth, to try to change the trajectory of the truth. So what they're doing is, the reason they steal from people like yourself and myself, you know what I'm saying? Because you are a time traveler as well. So it's no doubt you guys have a lot to do with time. 12 is at the top of the clock. So that hopefully this is not aimlessly above your heads. Because what I do is spiritually, connected to you. That's why you guys are connected here. All right. It's no circumstance, accident, or coincidence that you guys are here. It happened for a reason. The bottom line is 12 is at the top of the clock for a reason. So a lot of you guys are time travelers. You don't age. Let's just get that down to the facts. A lot of ways you don't age, and so that is, the truth. So a lot of you guys are here to disravel and, unravel the truth. And you guys volunteered to do this. You made a whole lifetime career of this. So some of you guys are here being detectives. Some of you guys are undercover. Some of you guys are, in positions that allow you guys to uncover the truth. And that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. So shout out to you guys. I got some people here that's really Sagittarius, heavily into archaeology as well. And a lot of you guys are from the monk or Morph, where you guys study aliens. Okay, I'm seeing that. A lot of you guys are here from that. And you guys need to know that you are spiritual providers. You're here to provide the truth for them. And some of you guys already know that because this is what you do. This is what you volunteered to do. But I need to share this with you guys. Are part of the time traveling, TIME, things I must earn, things I must experience. You guys must experience what you guys have experienced because of who you are and whose you are and your direct connection to this divine plan on this divine planet. I can't make it up. In which the higher realms gave you a dose, a special dose of intuition. Okay, so I don't know why people think life is a competition, but it's our soul's mission. And the higher realms has given you a spice of intuition that's really included in your spiritual DNA, because the higher realms gave you a spiritual GPS, which the higher realms told me GPS stand for God pointing you to your solutions. So you guys have it already appointed in you. Your spiritual GPS, God pointing you to your solution, which the higher realms is saying, God pointing you to your next step, which is the acronym for STEP is STEP, solution to every problem. So you have that here. That is your birthright, Mr. and my dear, okay? Yeah, so 12 is at the top of the clock, and that is your birthright. The higher realm speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities, in which the higher realms are speaking to you guys now through your birthright, your expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. Okay, that number one, in ancient times, You see that number 1 at the beginning of your birthright number? In ancient time, it was never meant to be a number at all. In ancient time, number 1 represented God, the Alpha, the beginning, okay? And on this channel, I like to keep things simple as possible in every way. If those of you who do not equate with the ideology of the God, concept, I break it down to simply G-O-D, good orderly direction, okay? Gratitude over depression, something simple you guys can actually relate to this message, because this message is a positive message of light, okay? Hope in every way. The acronym for hope is hearing other people's experiences of this, okay? So be open. The sky is open for a reason. It's meant for us to be open, all right? So what I need to tell you guys, that number 1, it represents God, the Alpha, and the, so what that means is the beginning, all right? A lot of you guys are whole alpha males and alpha females here. And we need to make that clear, all right? And that number 2 in your birthright means that you guys are praying for a new beginning. A lot of you guys are praying for a new beginning, and things of that nature. Praying and manifesting as well. But the higher realms is speaking to you directly through the number 2 to tell you guys that the higher realms favor you. That's why everything in your body equate of the number 2. You have 2 feet, 1, 2. You got 2 legs, say 1, 2. You got 2 arms, 1, 2. And you got 2 ears, say 1, 2. You got 2 eyes, and they're both the same size. Yeah. My goodness, you guys are highly favored of 2. And as sure as the higher realms says that it takes 2 hands to pray, to form a prayer, the higher realms is saying that whatever you're praying for is already here for you. You just need more faith. You guys, because that 1 is in front of 2, I have to tell you guys that also your birthright is of number 11, and that's a specific, distinct message for you. A lot of you guys need to know this. That number 11, when the higher realms is speaking to you through your birthright number 11, the higher realms is saying that please remember you're from a higher realm, because a lot of you guys are fire signs, so you guys can get quick-tempered at some point. So the higher realms are saying, please remember that you're from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission. This is not a competition. It's your spiritual mission. It's your soul's mission here. All right? The spirit has no sex or no age or no color. That's why it's called spiritual. It's for everyone. You see? I don't want to be so spiritually great that I can't be any earthly good, Sag. So we must stay focused and grounded on your spiritual mission. All right? And because that 1 + 2 = 3, you guys need to know that you're heavily connected to the Trinity, mind, body, and spiritual energy, inspiration and manifestation energy. All right? Some people say Father, Son, and Holy Spirit energy. You guys are heavily connected to that Trinity, meaning you guys are really finding yourself connected to all 3. You guys are at the right place, at the right place, at the right time with the right stuff a lot of times in your life. People be like, man, how you meet that person? Well, you try to explain it to them. And you try to tell them X, Y, and Z. Oh, man, how you get that right there? How you get that job? Or how you get that? And you explain it to them, and they try to do the same thing you did. But guess what? They'll never make another Sag. Sag, this is your birthright for a reason, not a season. They'll come back and say, man, girl, I did what you said, but it didn't happen for me. They didn't even know what I was talking about. And you're looking at them like, what? You know what I'm saying? Well, it's because of who you are and whose you are and what your birthright means. You guys are aligned with all 3. So what this means is you guys are master manifestors. So be aware of what you guys think, okay? You guys are the true meaning of what a man thinketh, what a woman thinketh, because it shall materialize. Because you guys are ascended masters. All right? You are master manifestors here. So let that be clear. Now, because this number 1 is in front of that 7, again, I told you guys about that 11. Now, I have to take that 1 from 7, which equals the number 6. So, and the higher realms is telling you guys that you have a whole new beginning in which you guys are seeing that you're starting to persevere. Everything is taken off. And the higher realms is saying, please expect nothing less than the best from your birth time here, from your lifetime here, okay? And the higher realms are saying you will persevere as long as you guys do not get distracted, because the higher realms told me that distractions are sent, Sagittarius, to dis your actions. Okay, so neither look nor to the left nor to the right. You guys are equipped with that GPS to know the way. See, because my Sagittarius is not somebody that's trying to get over or get under. You guys know that you have to go through. That's why you volunteered here to be you. Now, that number 7 birthright is the higher realms telling you guys to be patient with yourself and others and make sure you guys get that proper rest. Hence the Sabbath day rest. All right? Because not only are you doing physical work, but you guys are doing spiritual work in this realm. So as you sleep, your spirit does not sleep. You guys are still working. That's why if it is not a clear balance, you guys will wake up so tired, which will lead to stress, and things of that nature. So you guys, get the proper rest that you guys need. Okay? 1 + 7 = 8. You need 8 hours. I can't make it up. So you guys make sure that you get that 8. And the higher realms, when the higher realms speaking through your number 7 birthright, the higher realms is telling you that you will overcome all of these obstacles and you will realize success. Because the angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. You guys are making the right decisions in order to persevere. Now that 1 + 7 = 8 because that 8 is designed as so. It has a circle at the top and a circle below. And I told you guys in the beginning who you are and whose you are. All right? So it's above, so it's below, so it's without, within, right? But what I'm telling you guys is a circle is a message of completion, right? So that means that you guys at the top circle of that number 8, you guys have completed a spiritual abundance cycle. The bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle, which that total number 8 equals total abundance. And you guys already know, to infinity and beyond. I can't make it up. Your birthright number 8 is because 8 represents an increase, level of abundance. You guys are increasing the level of abundance on this planet as well. You guys are here to elevate Earth. That is your dynamic here. So your number in its totality is, I can't make it up. You guys, 1 + 2 + 1 + 7 equals that beautiful birthright of number 11. So a lot of you guys came through that specific portal here. And the higher realms is not playing with you, or you, sir or my dear. All right? The higher realms is not playing. The higher realms is bringing you justice. All right? Justice. You guys are here to bring justice as well. And the higher realms is concluding your birthright number totality of 11 to give you that reminder. Don't get into that competition, because you guys are from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission, in which you guys volunteered to do so. Some of you guys are here to butcher those lies, and create the level of increased awareness here. That's why you guys are fighters here. You create really fairness and justice. Some of you guys are in the legal field to do so. And a lot of you guys have won a lot of cases here. Yeah, because you're true analysts, my dear. You guys are walking in your truth. You are here to unveil the truth. You guys know the clues, the dots, the this, the that. A lot of you guys, I'm here in the higher realm saying you're spiritual warriors and spiritual low vibe energy destroyers because of your insight. A lot of you guys have been getting more and more into your level of meditation. So a lot of you guys have been really going deep within to create a spiritual foundation. Yeah, because you guys realize that what a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't realize. Where's the problem? Everybody keeps saying, where's the problem? Where's the problem? You're the problem, okay? The problem is something that you create. So situations are things that happen. So you guys are really restructuring your spiritual energy, in which it has increased a level for you guys to spiritually travel. Yeah, so you guys are able to travel through higher and higher dimensions, and you guys are able to elevate Earth to its, sacred level of 5D through being willing to succumb here in this level of energy and being devoted and selfless as you guys are and being so effortlessly dedicated to your task without trying to wear a mask. You guys are truthful and that's fair, and you guys, I'm telling you, and it's a beautiful thing. So you guys really have done a great job. You guys really done a great job, and continue, because that's what you're here. You're here as a part of time. You guys, a lot of you guys come from the 12th dimension of heaven, 12th level of heaven, okay? And you're heavily connected to heaven in every way. That's why you have that 12 there as your birthright, because you're at the top of the clock of time, which means your destiny is sealed as so. So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. Sagittarius, this means that you guys are really on time and on target. You're on the right path. You guys are definitely following your spiritual compass. I can't make it up. And it's so crazy because you guys are on fire. You know what I'm saying? You guys are on fire at this time. Yeah. This is beautiful. You guys have a whole renewed type of passion to manifest things. And it's crazy because everything kicked in as timely as so. Like I said, your fate is sealed. I don't know what to say after this. Everything is on target. Some of you guys, those of you who are meant to meet a love person or a love interest, or have that charm on your hand, some of you guys will meet this person on Instagram or through Instagram in some type of way, but it got to be a spiritual connected Instagram type of thing. So that's what I'm seeing. You guys will attract your partner, and their initials may begin with an I or G, okay? However, it must be some spiritual IG, okay? Yeah, exactly. But those of you who are looking for love, you're right on time to meet your person. I believe it's going to be through Instagram, or if not, their initials is ING, okay? Sagittarius, you guys know that I started this channel so you guys can prepare for war in times of peace. So check this out. Within a few weeks, within the next few weeks is what I see, you guys will experience a level of low vibe energy. And that means you guys will be, in the energy of guilt, okay? Because you guys have unveiled the truth. You took the mask off. You butchered the truth. You butchered these low vibe energies, right? Just uncovering the truth. So the higher realm said, please, that is low vibe energy guilt, okay? So it can not allow, it can hold you back from elevation in every way. So the higher realms are saying this, because you guys you specifically time travel here to uncover the truth and to heal, mankind, which man is really have to work on the kind part. Yeah. So the higher realms is saying for you guys to release that low vibe energy guilt And any beliefs that you guys have of guilt, okay? Release any belief that no longer assist in your soul's growth. Yeah, because this is your journey to remember, you guys are on a spiritual mission. So the higher realms do not want you to have this low vibe energy of guilt. So you guys are preparing for war and times of peace right now. So this will happen in the next few weeks. Okay, just I hope you guys remember this in every way. You know how you put the tie yellow ribbon around your finger or something like that. You guys put a reminder that this will happen soon. Okay, in a few weeks. And it's meant for you guys to release it, okay? It's not for you to carry on any low vibe energy for who you are and whose you are. I said your birth date did not come on a Tuesday for a reason. They got a whole big thing in other countries too about being born on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? That T stands for truth, and T is God's favorite number, you know, and it is the number 20. It's the number 20 in the alphabet, so always remember that. All right? You guys are God's favored. And those of you who do not, like I said, equate with the concept of the God, let's just keep it moving. Just take what applies and the rest let it fly. Okay? Okay? Or take what applies and the rest let it be a surprise. And those of you who don't like surprises, that's all right too. Take what applies and the rest, you know, just use it as a way of, you know, for you guys to elevate and arise, you know, above the level of stagnation, because we're all here to spiritually grow. That's what we all need to know. So that's what that means for you guys, okay? You guys are getting ready to go into a whole thing where you got to constantly be feeling guilty about, you know, who you are and whose you are and what you have uncovered and revealed and butchered. Because like I say, a lot of you guys are spiritually hard in that way. This is what your purpose here is, bottom line. Sagittarius, my deepest condolences for your loss. I'm getting, like, for some of you guys, it's parents coming through as passed on loved ones to you. And the reason being is because they don't like to see you down and feeling ashamed and, you know, having this lack of self-worth that you guys have here and being so sensitive. And I guess that is your mother. Your mother came out right there. Your mother see when you're depressed. She watching you. She see when you're disgusted in yourself. And yourself is your wealth, so you cannot do that. And you guys always remember, if you're looking outside for the enemy is enemy. So I see why they told you, why you guys are doing what you're doing to position yourself and being strong and grounded in your spiritual growth. Yeah. Your mom is saying that, you know, you didn't have this much H. You know, I really don't like to see this, but you didn't have this much H. Some of you guys really, you know, this was a, what do you call it? A painful loss, you know, for you guys, your parents. Some of you guys, you had a painful loss of your mother, and you know, it's really, really painful. I'm talking to the point where you guys H the word. Now, I can tap into this to tell you guys that, you know, I remember when I lost my father. My father was, to me, my ride or die. You know, even though we have a life of, you know, him recourse correcting things that was done, okay, which was one major thing, which was he sold me as a child, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't know what to do with me, but I love him with all my heart and soul, right? So he righted his wrong, right? So the bottom line is this: I always respect my parents, regardless of my mother didn't want me. My father sold me to somebody who used to really physically abuse me, beat me with the buckle of bell, lock me in a hole in the wall and all this old stuff. But the bottom line is this, you know, I remember and I'm past grown, you know, just like you guys. I remember crying in the middle of the floor, at least for 4 days straight. And I could feel my father's presence just come up so clear. It's like he was holding my hand. He said, pour poor darling. And my father is a jokester. He will crack you up from here to tomorrow. But anyway, he said, poor darling, poor darling. He said, people gonna look at you and they're gonna say, poor darling. Her daddy went the other way. And I did nothing but bust out laughing. It's like, what was I crying for? That's the actual final destination. We came through here to, like I say, do what we needed to do. And that's that's not the final destination, but that was, a major part of the transformation part of the destination. All right. So it's like, wow. And my father had me busting out laughing. He said, they're going to think I went the other way. The way I was crying, you would think my mama is burning and they cooking them and he turn it over. I was cracking up. So you guys, please, if you will, connect to that thought, because now I hold my head up high. They say, your dad passed away. Yeah, he passed away. Like he in the right place. He got his wings. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening with you guys. Your mom got her wings. And girl, if you ever had experiences like I've had, you'll know the difference between life and death, because I've experienced both sides numerous of times. And I had the dream that everybody's supposed to have and die from, and I woke up to tell the story about how it felt. So I know the difference between, feel like in death, you can't feel this stuff. You can't feel any pain, remorse, or anything like that. So I had that other side spirit. When I was out of my body, I did not connect to anything that was of pain. You know what I mean? But the higher realms hurry up and put me back. He sent somebody that was like an angel to me and said, you got things to do. You got this to do. You got that to do. Now, the dream that is known for this is like when you have a fall. You fall from a tall place, and I fell from a real tall building, and I fell down and I hit the ground, and I was in my dream, and my arm was so sore, my shoulders were sore. I was in that ground, and I kept on looking up, and I was like, wow, and it hurt so deep, and then next thing you know, I had my spirit went out my body, and I didn't feel any more pain. So I was like, oh. That felt good. And then this lady came out of nowhere and said, no, you got this to do, you got that to do, you got this to do, you got that. I said, what? And I had to get back in my body. So I had to get back in my body. But it was crazy, because when I got back in my body this time, it was nothing but gratitude. Nothing but gratitude. And I don't know, it's like the gratitude override the pain, no matter what. And the acronym for pain, you guys, in case you don't know, is pay attention to inside now, what you guys are doing. So you guys are on the right path. You're on target, and great job, Sagittarius. Okay. So your mom is coming through in every way. Now let me see what message she has for. Oh yeah, she said yeah. So that's what she wants. She don't want you to be hurt about this loss or ashamed about anything. Don't be ashamed of how they passed away or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just know that they got their wings, all right? It's very valid that you guys know that they have their wings, all right? I can't make it up. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulay, peace be unto you and within. One.